Hello and welcome to the USA Breaking News on 10th July 2026. Maputo, Mozambique. Russia has pledged its readiness to support Mozambique in its ongoing fight against terrorism, signaling possible expansion of security cooperation between the two countries. The announcement was made on Thursday by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov during the first day of his official visit to Mozambique, where he held talks with Foreign Minister Maria Manuela dos Santos Lucas and President Daniel Chapo. Speaking after the meetings, Lavrov said the discussion focused on strengthening bilateral ties, including economic cooperation, Mozambique efforts to achieve greater economic independence and its freedom to choose international partners. The Russian foreign ministers also voiced support for African nations seeking to process their own natural resources domestically instead of exporting raw materials, saying such reform would create greater economic value and promote sustainable development. A key topic during the talks was security cooperation. Lavrov confirmed that Russia is prepared to respond to Mozambique's request for assistance in addressing the terrorist threats that continue to affect the country's northern Cabo Delgado province. Russia is ready to support our Mozambican friends in combating terrorism in the north of the country, Lavrov said, describing counter-terrorism cooperation as one of the priorities for future bilateral relations. It remains unclear what form Russia's assistance will take. Moscow has not specified whether it could involve military personnel, private military contractors, intelligence support, or the supply of military equipment. Cabo Delgado has faced on Islamist insurgents since 2017. In 2021, Mozambique requested military assistance from Rwanda and Southern Africa Development Community (SADC), leading to a major security operations against insurgent groups after SADC withdrew its regional mission from Cabo Delgado in 2024 to focus on the conflict involving FC M23 in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. Rwandan forces remained alongside Mozambican troops to continue counter-terrorism operations. The continued partnership between Rwanda and Mozambique has resulted in significant gains, including the dismantling of key bases belonging to the terrorist group Ansar al-Sunnah. Many militants were killed, captured, or forced to flee into remote forests, allowing thousands of civilians to gradually return to their communities. Mozambique now appear determined to eliminate the remaining insurgent elements in the country's north and is seeking broader international support. Russia's latest commitment suggests it could join Rwanda in assisting Maputo's effort to restore lasting security in Cabo Delgado. Russia and Rwanda have previously worked alongside each other in Central African Republic, where both countries have supported the government since 2020 in its fight against armed labor group. San Francisco OpenAI has unveiled ChatGPT Work, a new artificial intelligence tool designed to help users create software, website, presentation, and other digital projects, even without advanced programming skills. Announced on Thursday, ChatGPT Work combines the conversational capabilities of ChatGPT with Codex, OpenAI coding technology, to simplify software development and boost workplace productivity. The platform is powered by the newly released ChatGPT 5.6 model, which was introduced alongside ChatGPT Work. OpenAI said the new tool is aimed primarily at people with little or no coding experience, allowing them to generate code and build applications using natural language prompts. The launch intensifies competition in the fast-growing AI productivity market, where OpenAI is now challenging Anthropic's Cloud Coworks, introduced in January 2026. Cloud Coworks is designed autonomously plan and complete complex multi-step tasks with a minimal human supervision. Individuals analysts say the delivery highlights the rapid pace at which leading AI companies are developing professional tools that automate coding and other knowledge-based work. ChatGPT work became available on Thursday through the ChatGPT app and web platform. The rollout begins with Pro, Enterprise, and Edu subscribers, with access for Plus and business users expected in the coming days. Labat Morocco, Rwandan living in Morocco, have commemorated the 32nd anniversary of Rwandan's liberation, with the readers calling on the diaspora to preserve the country's achievement and contribute its long-term development. The celebration took place on Thursday, July 9th, and was organized by the Embassy of Rwanda in the Kingdom of Morocco in partnership with the Rwandan community living in the country. More than 300 guests attended the events in Labat, including senior Moroccan government officials, ambassadors accredited to Morocco, representative of the private sectors, civic society organization, Rwandan students, development partners, and friends of Rwanda. Addressing the gathering, Rwanda's ambassador to Morocco, Shakila Umutsoni, paid tributes to the former Rwandan Patriotic Army RPA, led by President Paul Kagame, for ending the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi and laying the foundation for rebuilding the country. She said Rwanda has made remarkable progress over the past 32 years, attributing the country's transformation to lasting security, good governance, and people-centered development model. Ambassador Umutoni also encouraged Rwandan living in Morocco, particularly students who make up large share of the diaspora, to safeguard Rwanda's achievement and use their knowledge and skills to help drive the nation's future development. She emphasized that the younger generation has vital role to play in building Rwanda founded on unity, peace, and sustainable prosperity. A Revelation Day remain one of the Rwanda's most significant national commemoration, honoring the country's journey of recovery after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi and recognizing the effort that restored peace and set Rwanda's on path towards long-term developments. Boston, USA, Kylian Mbappe overcame missed penalty and a ankle injury scare to lead France into the World Cup semi-final after 2-0 victory over Morocco. The French captain scored his 8th goal of the 2026 tournament and helped Les Blues reach the semi-final for the third consecutive World Cup, continuing their impressive run on the global stage. Mbappe missed first half penalty after Morocco goalkeeper Yassine saved his effort, but the forwards responded in the 60 minutes with a powerful strike from inside the box to put France ahead. A goal marked Mbappe's 20th World Cup goal in 20 matches and moved him level with Argentina captain Lionel Messi at the top of the 2026 Golden Boot race with 8 goals. 6 minutes later, Mbappe turned provider's assistant Ousmane Dembele for France's second goal to secure semi-final place for the 2 times World Cup champion. However, France suffered a red scare when Mbappe was forced off in the 77 minutes after suffering an ankle knock following a challenge from Morocco defender Issa Diop. The 27-year-old forward later confirmed the injury was not serious. I took knock to the ankle, but I'm fine, Mbappe said. At that point, GP was in a better shape than I was to play the final minutes. France coach Didier also played down concern over the injury, describing it is a minor Mbappe admitted the missed penalty affected him mentally after length VAR review, but he recovered to deliver when France needed him most. There is only one way to relax, and that's by winning, Mbappe said. We are in the semi-final and very happy, but there is a still long way to go. France will now face either Spain or Belgium in the semi-final as they continue their pursuit of another World Cup title. Mbappe's latest goal also moved him closer to Messi all-the-time World Cup scoring records. Messi currently leads with 21 goals, while Mbappe has reached 20 goals in his World Cup career. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.